God damn it. Whatever. What's up, G? Hello, hello. What's up, Mac? Welcome, man. Almost 3. Yeah, my bad. Shit happens. What's up, Pulsar? Thank you for the 8 months, Chi. Appreciate it. Thank you. That's freaking epic. That's freaking cool. Shout out to resubs. That's freaking awesome. What's up, guys? It's been almost a week. That sucks. I had multiple intentions to stream last week, but then I just didn't. That's like kind of shitty, and that sucks. But I'm here right now. Hello. Yeah, hi. What? What are you even talking about? Birthday's in 3 days, but honestly, I'm not that excited about being able to buy and drink alcohol outside my own home. That's fair. Also, we have the same birth month and year, Pulsar. That's kind of wild. You're older than me by like a few days. It's kind of interesting to think about. Thank you, Sturdy, for the 2 months. I appreciate it. Also, hello, welcome in, and thank you, Luna, also for the 8 months. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you. But what's up? Hello. Sorry that I've been gone for so long, and then sorry that I'm streaming once and then disappearing for another like 2 weeks. It's tough. Got a lot going on right now. And it also sucks that I'm streaming less than I have in the past like 6 months after saying that 2025 is going to be the year that I started streaming more. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Copium. But still, it's going to happen. That's a guarantee. That's a noseman guarantee. It's funny that I say that considering the editor group chat for Velky is called the Noseman Guarantee. And I haven't edited a video for Velky in like the past couple months. So I don't know that the Noseman Guarantee actually means anything anymore, but just take my word. Trust me, bro. Also, what's up, Kai? Welcome in. Hello, hello. Welcome in, guys. Greetings. What the fuck? Why? Why is that a thing that's happening? Thank you, Surdy, for the 5 gifted. You're out of your mind. Thank you. Thank you. The King of Titty City just got a gift sub. That's awesome. That's really cool, actually. I'm sure they're going to be really happy about that one. But no, thank you, Surdy, for the 5 gifted. You're out of your mind. Sorry if I sound mellowed out. It's just I'm tired. Today was a day, and I have a lot more to do. Let's go Nostril Mail. What's up, Toesboy69? Got a new laptop? Hell yeah. Enjoy it. Enjoy it while it's good. I've been awake for like 22 hours almost. Why don't you like go to sleep? That would be kind of like a cool thing to do. And like the sensible thing to do. The nose Wii emote is so good. Also, it's my most used emote in the past 30 days. I think it's been used like 1,600 times or something like that in the past 30 days, which is wild because I don't even think it's been an emote for like even 2 weeks yet. Then I'll sleep for too long and wake up way too late. I mean, sure, I guess that kind of makes sense. Need to sleep at 8. 20. Okay. Well, okay. Well, either way, I feel like you're gonna way oversleep. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I feel like you're gonna way oversleep no matter what at this point, because you've been up for almost 24 hours, and that fucks with you no matter what. Genuinely, anytime I've stayed up past like 20 hours, anytime I've stayed up past like 22 hours, I think 24 hours is when things start to get a little, eh. I'm gonna wake up at like 5 a.m. That's what they all say. That is what they all say. And that's what you'll be saying until you wake up at like 10 a.m., like not knowing what year it is. Woke man? Why are you calling me that? Why are you calling me that? What are the implications of calling me woke man? It hasn't even been 30 minutes yet. The fuck? Why is the donation link coming up 6 minutes into stream? God, I'm e-begging at this point. I just like come on stream and I e-beg for 2.5 hours and I leave. Like, I don't understand. 10 a.m. Holy, I wish I woke up at 10 a.m. I wake up all the time, like, not by choice. Like, it's to the point where my body just wakes up without me. I woke up at 8 because I wake up at 8 because I get 0 sleep and I'm forced to wake up at the same time every day. Yeah, that's me. Nose is really due for rent for real. Actually, though, that's a true statement. Like, on some real shit. But that's not why I'm streaming, though. I'm streaming because I wanted to stream, and I feel bad that I haven't been streaming as much as I would like to lately. That's why I'm streaming. What's funny is that happened to me. I was late for school, so I woke up at 6:50 instead of 5:45 like normal. Damn. I remember I used to live, like, right across from my high school. I used to. And then I would still manage to be late to school, even though I literally lived directly across the street. True story. Damn, that's why he got expelled. I did not get expelled from school. That's not a thing that happened. Also, interesting thing that I wanted to talk about today. For the fans of Bo Burnham in chat, I don't know if this is a thing that's been confirmed or not. But it's looking pretty interesting. It's looking fascinating to say the least. I don't know what's going on, but it seems that everything's unconfirmed. This is all speculation, so take everything that I say here from here on out with a grain of salt, just in general, but also like what I'm about to say. Thank you guys for the hype train. Also, that's awesome. You guys are cool. But it's seeming like Bo Burnham is getting ready to release new things. I don't know if it's gonna be a new special or new music or what. But it seems that there's new Bo Burnham stuff potentially on the way within the next week. Which I think is pretty cool. And the reason that I have this that I have this knowledge, there's an account on TikTok called I forget the name. I think it's something. I forget the name. I'll find the @ later because I don't think anybody actually cares. But it's basically an account that is seemingly ran by Bo. He's posting a lot of like outtake shit from inside, and he's counting down to the 19th. So something is happening on the 19th. And it seems that the overall theme of whatever's happening on the 19th is going outside or staying outside, as opposed to inside, which was his last special. But it seems that nobody actually gives a shit about what I'm saying, so I'm just gonna, like, move on from it. So how are you guys doing today? Hope y'all have had a good day today. Today has been busy for me. I was invested. Okay, my bad. But no, it's interesting, and I'm not really too sure what's going on there. So I'll probably keep. I don't know. I'll keep you guys updated on that. I don't know how. Probably in the Discord or something. But yeah, it's seeming like something's going on there. So that's interesting. That's a thing that's happening. I think. I don't know. It could be. It is still unconfirmed though, so it could be somebody trolling. I'm just busy playing Pokemon and icing my hand. What are you icing your hand for? What happened to your hand? If you don't mind me asking what happened to your hand. Also, I hope you guys have had a good past week. I haven't been very active on anything, so I hope you guys are doing okay, and I hope you guys have been holding up, because I know times are crazy right now, but I hope you guys are comfortable. Tendonitis. I forget what that is. Condition that occurs when a tendon swells and becomes inflamed. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Well, I get well soon. It's a hand thing. Actually, it can happen in any tendons, Chi. Get it right, buddy. Get it right. Don't mean to be that guy, but you need to get your shit figured out. Yo, what's up, Jan? Welcome in. My apologies, I'm not a doctor. No, you're good. I accept your apology. Just do better. 100% mean to be that guy? No, that's not true. That's not me. That doesn't sound like something I'd do. Started on my wrist, but now it's on my hand for some reason. That's unfortunate. Are you using it a lot? Are you using your like wrist or hand a lot more than you typically do? Because it could be from overuse. Lift stuff often for cats? Okay, gotcha. Bro's a cat lifter. Can you believe that, chat? Can you believe that? This dude's a fucking cat lifter. Unbelievable. So what should I do today? I don't know. I feel like just yapping all the time is boring for people, but I don't know what else to do. So I'm Roblox. Shit, man, that's actually not too bad of an idea. I'm thinking it's a tie for me, but I'm torn between like something like Roblox or playing Undertale more, or like web fishing or something. I don't know. Yapping, that's good, G. Actually, okay, I don't know about Undertale, considering this is literally my last stream for the next couple weeks. So if some insane story progression happens, I won't be able to pick up on it. Yeah. But I'm not sure. Spirit Fair sometime. Maybe. Not today, but sometime, yeah. Web fishing or Among Us? Among Us, I typically keep the Discord, not, like, stream. Try to fight the 3 legendary spirits of Galar? Galar? I don't know what that is, brother. My apologies. I have no idea what that is. I feel like, okay, here's the thing. Never mind. Pokemon thing, I think. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, no, I have no idea. Yeah, no, I don't typically, I don't know. I don't hear the thing. Nah, you don't. Don't worry about it. I'm working on a YouTube video for the first time in a long time, and that's been nice. And it's refreshing to finally be doing YouTube stuff again that isn't for somebody else, because everything that I edited in 2024 was not for me. It was like commission editing work, so it's nice to like actually be able to edit for myself again. Okay, here's a question. Because I don't like the idea that my streams are boring to you guys. So, would it help to have visuals on stream? Would it help to like watch me play something as opposed to just like seeing my PNG here? Because I don't know, I feel like just yapping on stream is boring to people. And that's part of why I'm so insecure about my stream content right now, because it's not like I can do much. What happening? Not much, to be honest with you. What's up, Dark? Welcome in. I'll be honest, Chief, I'm almost never watching the stream, just listening while doing other stuff. Okay, gotcha. Understood. Well, I mean, as long as you're enjoying it, I guess. You know, people listen to podcasts all the time, right? I suppose. Yap to Heart's Content, same here. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't know. I want to not be boring, because I'm so constantly afraid that everything I'm doing here is just boring and people don't like it. And that's scary. Nerd, why did you why did you put a J in there? You have to hear about the interesting things you have to say. Yeah, man, I don't even know. I don't even listen to myself when I speak. I can't tell you a single thing that I've said so far this stream. Jonkler. Oh, dude, no, Dan Henschel. Dan Henschel is getting is getting investigated by the police because of a video that he made. That's actually kind of a funny thing that's happening. Who? He's the cocky one boing boing guy. He's like my students are all morons. Like that guy. What video can we see? I'm not showing the video on stream, but it was a bit video that he made talking about how he was almost a school shooter. But he filmed it at an actual school, like bleachers area. It wasn't during school hours, obviously. It wasn't during school hours. It was at another point in time. Also, Deathlord Garn, thank you for the 2 months. Thank you. What's up? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. How was that the one that got the police? Because he filmed it he filmed it on school property. He filmed it on school property, which I guess they didn't like. Albeit it wasn't during school hours and there were no students present, but still. But also welcome in, Deathlord. Hope you're doing well, and thank you so much for the resub. Appreciate it. Which, by the way, for the people that maybe weren't here last time, I think this is a pretty cool thing to talk about. I've added sub integrations into the Discord. So if you're sub to me on Twitch, you'll get access to a sub chat and also a little room for where I put like work in progress things that I'm working on and stuff like that. So yeah, that's a pretty cool thing. And I think that's neat, and I've always wanted to do something like that. And I figure it's easier than having a separate Patreon. So it's like, okay, give me more money. I figure it's pretty cool to just like put little work in progress things and stuff like that in there. And eventually I'll add more things as far as sub integration goes. That's all I have right now, but I don't know. Just trying to gauge interest and incentives to sub and things like that. Doing good, almost my birthday, so that's awesome. There's a lot of January birthdays. Holy crap. There's lots of January birthdays happening today. That's wild. There's no nose man for my birthday? What do you mean? When's your birthday? If you don't mind me asking, when was your birthday? Was it recently? Was it like in the past week? Friday? Shit, man. That was one of those days where I was going to stream, but then I didn't. So I'm sorry about that. But happy late birthday, and it's good to see you here. And I'm sorry that I wasn't here for your birthday, but I'm here now, so hopefully that makes up for it in the most minuscule regard known to man. Wait, Nose, when is your birthday? My birthday is on the 23rd. You should sing happy birthday to him. I'm not in any state to sing right now. Please don't do that to me. Nose man is here regardless. It's true. It's true. But yeah, no, my birthday's on the 23rd. And there is potential that I could stream on the 23rd, but it is also unlikely. Hee hee. What are you hee-heeing about, Surdy? But consider this my early birthday stream if I'm not able to stream on my actual birthday. There's a chance that I could stream on my birthday, but even then. So this is actually my freaking birthday. Can you believe it? Nozman staying strong. I'm trying my hardest. I really am. It feels like I am doing just the bare minimum lately, but sometimes that's all you can do. And that's okay. Happy giving birth. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's okay. Marbles for VIP Klugi? Shut up, guy. I do not think my computer can run marbles. Which, by the way, I'm going to pay my taxes at the end of this. I think I already talked about this. I don't know why every single fucking time I stream I have to give you guys a tax update. Fun fact, guys, still haven't paid my taxes yet. This is your birthday with my IRL friend. That's wild. You have until April 15th. That's true, yeah. I plan on paying my tax because I don't even have the tax form from Twitch yet. They don't even give you that until like the end of this month. So, as soon as I have it, you bet your tush that I'm gonna get that paid. Tax is the true enemy of mankind. Especially, dude, 15% self-employment taxes in the state of Florida is fucking crazy. Especially when you haven't made much and a bulk of what you made was from like a subathon. Why'd you say it like that? What do you mean? I forgot we're all adults. It's your birthday today. It's not my birthday today. My birthday's on the 23rd, but I very likely will not be able to stream on the 23rd, so I'm just doing a birthday stream today anyway. But also, hi Crusher, welcome in. I'm doing like an early birthday stream. Yeah. But my actual birthday is on January the 23rd, 0123 or 2301 or yeah. But yes. Consider it an early Noseman birthday stream. Happy early birthday, and thank you, Pepper. Appreciate it. Balls? That's so true, J10. That's so true. Hey, thank you, Sturdy. I appreciate it. And I'm not saying that I'm not saying that as a way to like farm happy birthday messages for the record. Well, I don't know why you guys would think that anyway. And I think the fact that I say that makes it seem more like I'm trying to farm happy birthday messages, but I digress. If your birthday is this month, happy birthday to you. If you sneeze during this video, bless you. Now you can sing. There's no way. I'm not in any state to sing right now. My birthday isn't until June. Well, that sucks. Dude, you're so gay. Even your birthday is during Pride Month. This wasn't born, so I'm not wishing him a happy birth. Man, what the hell, man? I literally was born. I'm literally here right now. What do you how else do you explain this? How else do you explain this right now? If you say AI, I'm gonna ban you. You're a hologram. Why would you say it? Why would you spell it with an H? Why would you spell it with an H? What if you were watching while sleep deprived? Then you should go to sleep. Dumbass. Graham Bell. That reminds me of this tweet, somebody getting a phone call from the number 1. It's like, if I pick up, do I just hear Alexander Graham Bell going, hello? Hello? Hologram cracker, yeah, for real. Oh shit, dude, you and Deathlord should kiss. Sleep for the week? That's a long ass sleep, bro. That's not ironically what one of my very good friends says for many years. For many years, he used to say happy spawning day. That's wild. You know what I always used to say? I always used to say happy bird day. And I would send people like a bird gif or something. Because I'm cool. I am really cool. Guys, I just want to say, if you're friends with me, you get the bare minimum. I wasn't born. I had a release date. What? There was a video game. That's wild. Happy burn day starts pouring gasoline on you. Oh, wait, no, that goes so hard, though. Viking funeral type beat. Wait, no. Did they set you on fire for a Viking funeral, or did they just, like, shoot flaming arrows at you? Which one was that? Does anybody here know what a Viking funeral was? Me when I yawn. Both? Oh, they cover you in gasoline and then they shoot flaming arrows at you? Damn. That's a little overkill. Get some caffeine. I think I'm just tired right now. I'm just tired. This seems to be an ongoing issue with me lately. I'm just tired. I get 10 hours of sleep and I'm tired. Gamer sup time. Let's freaking go. Me too, knows me too. It is so like, not to mention today was like the worst weather possible. Like, it stayed like 35 degrees today, 35, 40 degrees today. I don't have a gamer subs code yet, Crusher. But like, okay, so it stayed between like 35, 40 degrees today. Fahrenheit for the record, not Celsius. If that were the case, I would be dead. I would spontaneously combust. And it didn't even snow. We didn't even get snow. We didn't even get any like fun weather. It was just freezing and then it was raining really hard for the entire day. Like genuinely for the entire time I was at work, it was raining. And that's not a joke. And I work outside, so it's like, oh, okay. I'm writing the note tonight. That's how it is. Haven't gotten any snow at all. Well, do you typically get snow, Chi? As far as I'm concerned, you live in, like, the middle of Los Angeles. By the way, how are the California fires doing? Haven't gotten snow since, like, a few years ago. I've never gotten snow in my life where I'm living right now. I've never gotten snow. Personally, I'm drowning in snow. Help. Can you just, like, send some of that over here? Dear diary, this may be my last words to Velky. Fuck you. I second that. I second that with my entire being and my entire soul. And you can tell him that I backed you up with that too. But no, Deathlord, if you could just send some of that over here, that'd be great. That would be fantastic. If I could, I would, Nose. Well, then why aren't you? I don't know, if this was Bruce Almighty, just talk to like fucking Jim Carrey or something. He'll send that shit over here. He's God. I ain't Jesus. Man. Snow airstrike? Dude, Obama if he lived in Alaska. It's like a really stupid joke. But like, I don't know, it's kind of a little bit funny. I feel like if Alec was here, he would have like maybe chuckled at that a little bit. Knows Jim was God? Ayo, is he the fire? Dude, I love Bruce Almighty. Bruce Almighty was freaking cool. That was a good movie. Snowplow strike? Dude. Imagine like... Okay, imagine like one of those big ass like... You know, like the snow... God, what is it called? Snowblower? Whatever it's called. Like snowplow? Whatever it's called. It's like one of the things that has the big auger in the front of it. And it's like you just drive it over the snow and then it just like shoots it out. What's that called? What is that called? Snow... shovel? No, it's not a snow shovel. Snow... snow blower. It's not a snow blower. That can't be the name for it. Snow blower? It is called the snow blower. That's such a stupid name. That's such a dumb name for it. Who decided to name it that? Whoever decided to name it that should get shot. No, that's not true. That's a bit extreme. But like, I don't know. Imagine like one of those. Imagine like a big ass snowblower, and it's like industrial sized, and you could shoot snow over state lines. What country invented it? I don't know. Probably Greenland, or I don't know, Russia or something. What country invented the snowblower? Canada. Okay, that's the most obvious answer. I don't know why I didn't pick that one. God damn it. Whoever put their money on Canada, you win. I wouldn't know, because I've never seen a snowblower in person in my life. I didn't even know it was called a snowblower. Ugh, man. Snow, what's that? I've seen snow a little bit once. One time, and that's when I visited Canada and it snowed a little bit. That's literally it. Blows nose? What are you talking about? Wait, you for real? Yeah, I'm dead ass. I have seen snow once in my actual life. One singular time. Okay, dude, Automod is really funny for that one. Automod is really funny for that one. The nose man added permitted term butt fucker. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, dude. What does the butt fucker 9000 do? Why would you kloogie that when you know that it got auto modded? You're out of your mind. Do we have Ain't Norway? No, we don't. No, we do not. Seemingly. I can add it though. I can add Ain't Norway. Last time I added a GIF that had, or last time somebody requested an emote to be added that had anything to do with Norway, it was Crusher and their fucking like feet Norway emote, dude. And I was like, I'm not adding that. I'm not adding that shit. Which gave me a warning before posting that too. So why would you still post it after getting a warning, after getting auto modded, and then you still klug it? Yeah, no, I was not. Because it was funny. I'm not adding that. I'm not adding Norway emote. I'm not adding Crusher's Norway feet emote, dude. Don't add feet Azzy and Velky will arrive. What? Oh, don't add feet Azzy and Velky will arrive. Oh, gotcha. I read that as don't add feet Azzy and Velky will arrive. And I'm like, what? What does that mean? Then I realized I was actually the one that didn't get that. Okay, there we go. Ain't Norway has been added. It's not for the feet, it's for the Astolfo. Then why would you not just make it a different picture of Astolfo? Why would you make it a particular picture of Astolfo where his feet are out? I helped my Uncle Jack off a horse. That's so true. As he likes feet, I forgot. I actually asked him about that, and it started as a bit, and it's still mostly a bit, I think he said. Then again, that could be copium. Because it was to imitate the other emotes with flags and Astolfo on it. Okay. It could have been any... It could have been any picture of Astolfo. It could have been anyone. I don't know that I've seen any other emote with a flag with Astolfo feet on it. Crusher. So I don't know. I don't know if I buy it. I don't know if I buy it. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna keep it $1.50 with you. I don't know that I buy that. Mostly you said yeah. Well, it was on stream. I'm sure the VOD of it exists. It was the first time I went on his stream. There's UK emote with Astolfo. But Astolfo feet? God, what is that emote? Also, what's up, sheep? Denmark, UK, France, Hungary, Sweden, all of them can be found in Velky's chat. Why? Why? Why is that a thing? Why does he have them? Did Ghoulie add those, or were those his personal requests? Make it make sense. The UK one is so funny. I get flashbang feet. Ask Ghoulie, she added them. Okay, of course Ghoulie fucking added them. Why? She's out of her mind. Hey guys, should I make chocolate cake or pear pie for my birthday? You should make an apple pie for your birthday. But if we have to go between those two options, I say chocolate cake. likes feet confirmed. Ghoulie is the feet enjoyer. Insert Adam Sandler in the car. Dude. Okay, you know what? Why don't I just ask Ghoulie about this right now? I'm gonna ask Ghoulie about this right now. Okay. We'll see if she responds. Are apple pies in season? I don't know. Are apples in season? I would say apple pies are like fall, winter-ish. If people are still planting watermelons in the middle of winter, you can make an apple pie. I don't think seasons matter anymore with bioengineered farming. Pac-Man's a bad guy? Well, I don't know. I don't know. If pears are in season, I don't know why apples wouldn't be. Hey, pear. Hey, apple. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Bioengineered farming has completely ruined the idea of things being in or out of season. You could order a pumpkin any time of the year. You can make yourself a pumpkin pie in the middle of July and it wouldn't make any difference. Because there is a demand all around the freaking world for everything, always. What's up, J-Heart? I love how that emote is 100% copyrighted. Like, you just have an emote that is Lightning McQueen. There's no way that should be allowed. That's literally just not your property. Is that a sub emote? Do you need to be subbed? Do you need to be subbed to use that emote? Like, actually, do you need to be subbed to use that? JR. Okay, I'll make an apple pie and a pear pie. That way I don't have to cut down my pie crust recipe. There you go. That's based. But is that a follower emote or is that a sub emote? Do you need to be subbed to use the Lightning McQueen emote? Serious question. Eating toxic waste right now. Eating till my tongue bleeds. I tried toxic waste for the first time when I was staying with Luna the first time. That shit is ass. I don't remember probably. Okay. Tier 1 sub emote? Are you kidding me? Dude, no fucking way. Subscribe to JR's channel to use JR Kachow. Dude. Okay, so wait, you have emotes. You have one emote that's literally Lightning McQueen, and then another one that's just a picture of mug root beer. There's no way. There's no way. Oh my god, dude. But no, toxic waste the candy does not even taste good. It does not even have a good taste. It is literally just sour. And it's not even a good sour. No, root beer. No, root beer. And tomato. Did you just pull those from like fan wiki, dude? Like from the Cars fan wiki? Or did you just look up tomater.png and you just add it to your chat? Can't wait for my dead channel to get a cease and desist. They would do it, dude. They don't allow. Remember when Disney like sued the family for using Spider-Man on a gravestone or whatever? Arthur, what? Who is this Arthur person? I just found a PNG and called it mine. You colonized? You colonized the PNGs? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're implying? Disney can burn? Oh, Disney can burn. I thought you were saying Disney can burn. I didn't even know what that meant. Yes. Milk me 3 Sag? Dude, guy, what are these emotes you have? What is that emote? What is that? Like, actually, what is that? That's a tier 1 sub emote from Milk Me. You had to be subbed for that. You have to be subbed to use that emote. J-Hard imperialist ambitions have gone too far. That's what I'm saying. It's literally just, that is just a can of mug root beer. It's just it. Are those the guys with the stormtroopers? What do you mean? Imperialist? Shut up. Shut up. You need to stop talking right now. Dude, Milk Me 3 shock. Has bro never heard of gifted subs? Well, I've heard of gifted subs, yes, but I've never gotten a gifted sub to somebody and then used their emotes extensively. That has never been something that has tickled my fancy. Personally. Me personally. Me, I'm not like that, big bro, but I don't know. You can do whatever you want. Fuck it though, bro. It's your life. Good news though. Good news for the Okay, I will say this real quick. I kind of feel like I should have because the subathon was not as well planned as I would have liked it to be. I wish I could have done like a power hour or something to make it go on for a bit longer. I don't know why I didn't do that, but I also didn't have any there was no programming for it. Like in the timer, there was nothing to allow for a power hour to happen. So that kind of stuff, because now that I think about it, I never really considered the idea of a power hour until afterwards, because I'm like, wait, what the fuck? That's actually like, I don't know. I could have done it, but I didn't end up doing it. And that was a thing I was thinking about today. And was like, damn, that sucks. I really should have done that. But anyway, that's completely unrelated to what I was gonna say. Was that theoretically it would have been easy enough to implement. I don't know. I'll do like a, I don't know. I'll do another sort of marathon stream soon enough, and then we'll actually incorporate that next time. If you do another at some point, I can make it a command or something. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I would say definitely keep that in your cards. I've been playing Roblox Squid Game. Nice. Hell yeah. Well, it's just, here's the thing. I don't know how soon is too soon to do a marathon stream after a marathon stream. Not that I plan on doing it like within the next couple weeks or like the next month, but I'm just saying I don't know what the nomenclature is for marathon streams on Twitch. And if I do another if I do another one like that, it's definitely not going to be, I'm going to just label it as a donathon, just straight up. You should do red light, green light with chat. Really? You think so? Roblox Squid Game with chat? That sounds, I don't know if that sounds like a really good time or like a really bad time. I'm not sure. Anyone chats when red light gets banned? Holy shit. Wait, you're cooking. You're cooking, actually. You're cooking a little bit. Big time. Sorry. Good and bad at the same time? So true. No chi, and it's a good time? What? Why are you a chi hater? Chi is like the backbone of this entire stream. I don't know if you realize that. War. Chi is a clutch player. She is like always on standby, locked and loaded, dude. Pensive emoji. Did Did I confuse Chi with someone else? You're thinking of Mischievio. You're thinking of Mischievio. I guarantee you're thinking of Mischievio. 100%. That little rascal is nowhere to be found. I guarantee you that's who you're thinking about. Maybe you didn't realize it, but they both have Chi in their name. So that makes sense. Yep, that's Mischievio. I'm thinking Gooner. Yeah, no, Gooner. If you're thinking Gooner, you're thinking Mischievio. They go hand in hand, really. Wait, you have another emote that is just Sonic? What the fuck? Jesus Christ, dude. I think I'm gonna lurk the rest of the stream. Gotta go make the pie crust so it can proof overnight. Sounds good. Hell yeah. Ugly Sonic? Well, that's still definitely a trademark. Sorry for the accidental Chi hate, my bad, cuh. Okay. Well, I mean, it's up to him if he wants to shun you for that or like time you out for 5 seconds or something like that. That's up to him. That's his jurisdiction. They don't want to own that. They did. They literally owned it in another movie. Like they literally did a bit about Ugly Sonic in a completely unrelated movie. Did they not? And that's actually not even a screenshot from the Sonic movie. That is a screenshot from the Ugly Sonic. From the incorporation of Ugly Sonic into just another piece of media. That was Disney. So the more okay. Why are we forgiving Dark? Oh god, he's here. He's here. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Mischievio's here. I'm in stream. Let's go. Dude, why is like every one of your emotes, why is every one of your sub-only emotes a fucking like IP from a corporation or like a company, dude? Like, do you have one original emote? Guys pissing on Mischievio. Wait, that's actually true though. Of course it's gay ass in stream when I get here. Well, somebody just dissed Chi because they were talking about you. And they accidentally said Chi instead of you. They're my friends? They're your... Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. You certainly keep good company. Okay, well that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a classic. That's a hood classic. Jart. That's a funny name for an emo. Okay, J Hart, you're actually kind of a legend. You're actually kind of based. I love how you have like just a bunch of copyrighted material as your sub emotes, and then you have one that is just your face. Which just makes you so easily identifiable. It's crazy. Not gonna lie, yeah, that's a base emote name. It is. It literally is, though. Legendary rarity from Fort. I don't like that. Okay, not gonna lie. Huh. Considering my options. How long should I stream for today? I'm trying to think because I know I need time to do other things. I definitely need time to pack and everything, but I'm trying to think of how long I would need to do that. I also need to shower. God, I have so much I have to do. I'm trying to think of how long that would take. 10 hours? Dude, horrible. I remember my when I finished Amori, I streamed for like 7 hours on a work night, dude. How long should I stream for? I'm thinking, chat. This is my thinking face. This is me when I think. That's stupid. 10 hours is not a reasonable amount. Honestly, 10-hour stream isn't. How about at least a 1 hour total? Well, yeah, I'm not going to end stream within the next 5 minutes. I know that much. 15 hours is probably better. That's true. Dude, remember during the subathon when I woke up at like 11 a.m.? I started streaming at like 11 a.m. and then I stopped streaming at like 3 a.m. How long would that be? That was the day that I played Roblox with Carson and Line. God, how long would that be? 11 a.m. to 3 a.m. 16 hours? Holy shit. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That's wild. That was a good stream, though. I was so happy. I was so happy that day. Things were much simpler back then. Solid day. Yeah, it was good. You have an emote that's literally just Walter White. Okay, dude. Simpler times? Yeah, for real. God, the fact that we are simpler timesing. Am I washed? I feel like I'm washed. I definitely feel like I'm washed. You know, I have a lot of chemistry. Okay, I get it. I get the joke. You're funny. Washed or European? Peeing on what? It's only been 8 months since you started streaming. You got at least a few more minutes before you were washed. Oh man, thanks. I appreciate that. That instills me with so much confidence. Washed? Yeah, dude. No, like, is it, did I peak? Did I peak, Chad? Is it a downhill spiral from here? Also, I'm a peeing on chat. That's horrible. Oh, this is only the beginning. You haven't even gotten your new PC yet. That's actually true. That's actually true. It's Jover, yeah. Maybe 2024 was the year of Noseman, but I threw it by taking a break every, like, week and a half. Jesus Christ. Okay, alright. For the record, I'm joking, by the way. I know, I'm not washed. I just like joking about it. Because I think it's funny. I don't think you took very many breaks lately. Well, I appreciate that. I know, and I only took breaks when I needed to. And that's still true. If I take a break, know that I need that shit. Because I love doing stuff. I love working on stuff. Nose is jelking on stream. That is not what I said. That is not what I said. That is not in any way, shape, or form what I said, Mischivio, and you know that. You're just making me a laughing stock. That's what you're doing. Stop gooning live. I'm not. I'm literally just not doing that. Ban Mischivio? God, I wish I could. If he wasn't actually a decent moderator, I definitely would. Slash ban Mischivio. I don't remember if there was any week last year when there wasn't a Noseman stream apart from the first few months when you weren't a streamer yet. That's true. How do you find the garden in Hogwarts? How? How do you find the garden in Hogwarts? Mischivio bans Gooners so we can Gooner. He bans Gooners and he, like, draws from their power. That's what he does. You look for the Dumbledore. That's not funny. Fuck you. Can we time out J Hart for 5 seconds, please? I hate the gooners and then I gain their goon abilities. That's true. That's true. God damn it, dude. That sucks. I hope you realize how bad that joke is. Okay. For 5 seconds. I don't even understand why they function timeouts in forms of seconds. Because a 5-second timeout, genuinely, what does that do? What is that supposed to do? How do you find the kitchen in Hogwarts? Uh-oh. It's like when you shave your hair. It just like comes back even thicker. Okay, he's coming back swinging. Okay, how do you find the kitchen in Hogwarts? Let me. How do you find the kitchen in Hogwarts? 5 hours next, dude. That's an insane like. You look for the Dumbledore. There's no fucking way, dude. Quick knows who is the first woman you think of, like ever? Amelia Earhart. First man, Steve Jobs. Okay, for the record, the reason I thought of Amelia Earhart first was because I watched this video recently about how whenever guys have to name women, they always go straight to Amelia Earhart. That's what caused me to go straight to Amelia Earhart. It's meta. I'm not actually that shallow. Because I would have said Helen Keller like a true cultured man. But I digress. It's always Amelia Earhart, yeah. First is Rachel and Samantha and Gracie and Sam and Janice. Shut up. I'd say Anne Frank like a true man. Yeah. True culture. Guys, I'm cultured, unlike those other guys. Yeah. Now, may I please see your brassiere? That's so stupid. Okay. That might be like the funniest thing I say this stream. That's not how you spell brassiere. That's not how you spell brassiere, Mischievio. That's not how you spell brassiere. I have an even better one. Okay, what's up? What's your joke? A 15-second timeout is on the line. Brother, I don't care. Okay. For the record, Mischievio, you spell it like that. You look for the dumbbell door. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. All of your punchlines are just Dumbledore. That's so stupid. Bailiff whack is pee-pee. Chicken butt. Now shall I partake in a bosom gandering? Why the hell would you say it like that? Yo, Mama Seashell is so old, she's Dumbledore. That sucks. Could you at least edit your message to say the proper spelling of brassiere, Mischievio? Could you please just correct that? No, may I please see your brassiere? No? Okay, whatever. That's not how you spell dumbbell door. Why do you keep saying it? Actually, you're gonna spell it again even worse, aren't you? And that's how you're gonna do it. You're just gonna spell it even worse. You're just gonna do an even worse spelling than you did before. That's what you're gonna do. That's what you're gonna do. That's what you're gonna do. I'm calling it. What even is a brassiere? It's just a bra. That's what a bra is. It's just the full word of brassiere or bra. Who did your mom date in high school? My dad. A dumb B door? What do you do? Why would I ever do such a... How do you find the main entrance to Hogwarts? I don't know how. Considering there's no door to lead into Hogwarts, I'm really curious. It's more like a gate, really. Brazier, that's even worse. You look for the double doors? You need to shut up. You need to shut your mouth. 20 seconds. 20-second timeout. And from here, they're going to start going up by increments of 2 times. So if you tell another joke, that's 40 seconds. And then that's 80 seconds. No, please. Okay, don't time him out. Don't time him out. Don't time him out. No, please. Okay, you're good. You're good. I'll give you a free pass. I want to live. I had my finger on the trigger. You're good. You're good. Don't worry about it. Okay. Okay, I yawned. I'm so sorry. Shout out to Yawn, by the way. What a mod. You more like Dumbledore? Shut up. By the way, did you know you can donate to me hundreds of millions of dollars for no reason? Did you know you could do that? That's your free ride as an American. But you know what isn't your free ride as an American? Scrolling on TikTok. TikTok ban on January 19th. What is this, Nazi Germany? The life savings and the nose donations now. So true, so true. Okay, serious question. Do you think that if smartphones and TikTok existed in the 1930s, what countries do you think would have allowed them and what countries do you think would have banned them? Serious inquiry. Serious answers only. Because I feel like pre-World War II, not a good question to ask in those decades. That's what I'm saying. I feel like every century had the 1930s in one sense or another. You know? 1800s, Civil War. 1700s, American Revolution. 1600s, man, I don't know, Salem witch trials. I feel like we are in the 1930s of the 2000s of the 21st century. The UK would have banned TikTok, but the rest of the allies would have had smartphones with titcock. What? Why did you spell it like titcock? Dumbledore? Why did I say that? Why did I say that? Literally, there was no reason I would have said it like that. Dumbledore, more like Gandalf and Grey, Gandalf the Grey and Gandalf the White and Monty Python on the Holy Grail's Black Knight. What are you talking about? And Bedino Mussolini and the Blue Meanie and Cowboy Curtis and Jambi the Genie. Why are you spitting bars? I type fast knows your mom appreciates the skill of my fingers like that. More like your wife does. Your male wife appreciates that. So shut up and stop talking about my mom and start talking about the instability of your marriage. Truth. Nose doesn't know he's no longer boss manj. Well, I haven't been boss manj for a long time. Well, why am I no longer boss man? Boss manj, if you don't mind me asking, Dark. RoboCop, Terminator, Captain, Kurt, Darth Vader. What are you? Are you? Is this the ultimate showdown? Are you singing the ultimate showdown? Are you just like text posting the ultimate showdown in my chat? Okay. Yeah, it took me a while. It took me a while. Listen, I'm tired. Shut up. Okay, but why am I no longer boss man, Dark Jig, if you don't mind me asking? If you don't mind my inquiry. Boss Mange is back. What do you mean? Why? Okay, why would you say that I'm no longer Boss Mange and then you say that I'm back? You said my full name. I did, yeah. Because I don't know. I felt like that was the time to do it. I had to call you by your full name because you didn't know. What? You're out of your mind. Okay. Sorry, I'm not like squatting one out right now. I'm just like stretching, and I'm like scratching my back. Okay. Do something fun. Like what? You want me to do a flip? I can do a flip for you if you want. There you go. Oh, here we go. He's scratching his balls. I'm not scratching my balls. You're not shitting your pants. I would not do that. We didn't need to know. I said I'm scratching my back. Did I cut off or something? Because I 100% said back. Do 2 flips. Okay, now you're getting ridiculous. Now I'm gonna whoa. Oh. Dude, did you see that? Some people charge you for that. But I don't. I'm only gonna say that you should gift 10 subs. I'm gonna throw a curveball this time. Let me guess, 3 subs. 3 flips. What? Dude, holy freaking crap. I'm the most entertaining streamer on this platform, actually. I feel like my stream is just like the adult equivalent of baby sensory videos. I think I might have cut because apparently chat heard balls and I heard neck. I said back. Okay. But I feel like the Noseman stream is just genuinely like adult sensory videos. I come here when I'm bored of Cocomelon. Yeah, it just ain't cutting it anymore. You gotta spice up your thing a little bit. Chat heard the first 2 letters and I heard the last 2? What the fuck? I don't understand. Make it make sense. Say it? Say what? Say the word? What are you talking about? Oh god. Good night. Good night, Dark. Thank you for coming by. Thank you. Have a good night. I hope you eat well. Not you. Oh, okay. Well, then why don't you ping the person that you're talking about so that confusion is not had? Okay. How about that, huh? Night. Good night. Good night, Doc Jig. Okay. How do I ping someone? You just do at. You just at them the same way you would on like Discord. That's short for Discord, by the way, if you didn't know. That's actually short for Discord. Discord is what is short for Discord. You've been pinged. What? Who goes? Dude, there's no way you're pulling like a boomer right now. Who goes there? Who goes there? Who goes there? Did you know that Cocomelon has a team of people who watch babies watching their programs and catalog the nanosecond they tune out so they can make the E-crack more addictive? That is true, yeah. That is true. That is true. At the end of the day, it's a whole different conversation because it's like, do we blame the parents for exposing their children to Cocomelon more than they should? Or do we blame Cocomelon for providing the content? Do we blame Reese's for making delectable peanut butter cups, or do we blame the parents for not moderating how much candy their children are eating? Cocomelon is a lot like candy, you know? Too much of anything could be bad. And it's clear that too much Cocomelon is definitely a bad thing, just like too much candy is a bad thing. But that doesn't mean having a little bit of it like as a treat every now and again. Cocomelon is being predatory, but parents are demanding YouTube for children. Okay, here's the thing though. You're saying a capitalist company in this day and age is being predatory? Wow. Are you kidding me? A company that makes things being predatory in hopes of like upping the amount of consumers consuming their product? That is unheard of. That's totally not every single company for the past like 150, 200 years. Giving the kid a Nerf gun and a Lego? Are you giving the kid any bullets with the Nerf gun? Or are you giving him like a Lego set or just one Lego? If you're on the computer, you can press Shift and 2 at the same time. If you're on mobile, the symbol should be in the bottom right of your keyboard. What are you talking about? Oh, the paying. Gotcha. The Lego is the bullet? Dude, that would suck. Air pressure in... Dude, air pressure coming out of Nerf guns is not very much. Give the kid a shovel and a patch of dirt. God. I'm scared to hear, like, I'm scared to think about statistically most of the guys in this chat will end up fathers one way or another. Give the kid a car and some alcohol too, yeah. I think I was lied to. What do you mean you were lied to? Oh, did you close Twitch? Did you use Alt F4? Mischievous and that guy says hello would both be great parents. I do not think that either of them are fit to be parents in any capacity. Like, the idea that that guy says hello has potential to be a father one day. Like, are you telling me, like, that you're gonna have kids, guy? Would you have kids, guy? Serious question. Well, actually, now that I think about it, I think guy is gay. Sorry, my gaydar goes off whenever you open your mouth. Fuck no? Okay, thought so. Both of us are gay, gotcha. If I do, I'm giving them schlatt videos. Holy shit. That's horrible. That's like the worst thing I've ever heard. That's worse than Cocomelon. You're telling me that you're gonna make your children have to watch like schlatt TikTok compilations, dude? That's horrible. That's like the worst thing. That's awful. I feel like if I ever have kids, I'm definitely not raising them on half as much internet as I had when I was a kid. Because I know what that much internet does to a kid, and I don't want my kid to have to go through that, potentially. No, give them schlatt videos from like 5 years ago. Oh, you're talking like tribute to Minecraft? Or like serial tier list. Filthy Frank. Oh my god. Don't, dude, that name. I swear to god, I can't even think of Filthy Frank anymore without thinking about like, do you think that the pink guy suit is in Joji's closet and it like talks to him like the Green Goblin mask? Like, do you think that happens? I think that happens. Give them the schlatt SMP live VODs if those are even... No, I think a lot of those are still around, yeah. Which, by the way, I heard this idea because I was tuned into one of Carson's alt streams. I think he was talking about potentially doing... because he's not happy with how a lot of the old SMP live videos are edited. He was talking about maybe potentially doing a re-edit of SMP Live and just making it like a movie. And I think that could be neat, but I also don't know for sure. Because I do think that could, I don't know. I think there's, I don't know. There's definitely implication there. I'm not entirely sure though. I think it could be neat. Because SMP Live was a really important... That was like a landmark moment for both like Minecraft YouTube and like content creation as a whole. SMP Live was very influential. And I do think it's timeless. And I do think it's, you know, a definitive edition, as it were, you know, wouldn't be a horrible idea. But I also don't know. Because Carson's a pretty polarizing figure, especially nowadays. So I don't know fully about the idea of him being the one to do that. Nerd trademark? Shut up. Shut up. You're the one that said you would give your kid schlat videos, dude. I don't want to hear it from you. J. Okay, it's literally just somebody else's meme that you have as an emote on your channel. Is there a single emote that you have that isn't your face or copyrighted material? Serious inquiry. I'm giving my kid the schlanket. Okay, no, that goes hard. No? Okay. Okay, understood. But the schlanket goes hard. Dude, the double-sided Jambo cat, or like the double-sided schlanket with the Jambo print on the other side. Are you kidding me? The schlocks? Stinky? Hi, Velky. Why are you here? Are you just here to make fun of me and then go? Also, hope you're doing well. I don't know if you made it home, but if you did, hope you're doing well. Okay. Go away. Because that's all you do? What do you mean? To be fair, whenever I say I'm leaving your streams, I don't actually leave, I just lurk. Can I time Vel out? No. Because to be honest, I do come in his chat a lot and I just bully. Just come into my stream and leave. Okay, why are you colon opening parenthesesing me right now? You just come into my stream and leave? Well, I don't leave, I just lurk. Because anytime I come into your chat, it's just like, I don't know. I don't interact with your chat a lot anymore, but I still watch your streams. This man needs to work their throat? What are you talking about? Why are you saying that? You never chat to me? What do you mean? What do you mean I never chat to you? Every time I send a message in chat, it's directed at you, and most times you don't wall me, so it's like, okay. When are you punching Velky when he meets you? I already punched him last time. You want me to punch him again? I feel like that's overkill. Pepe Point? Aw, fuck. Oh, that sucks. Pepe Pointy? Pepperoni. Schedule it. Boxing match. Velky, do you want to do a creator clash? A VTuber creator clash event? Hosted by and starring us as the main fight. I haven't slept since last night. I didn't sleep last night, actually. I don't know, man. I think you should probably sleep. That sounds like a wise idea to me. What did you want to do? A VTuber creator clash event with us as the headlining match. I think that could be neat. That already exists? No, it doesn't. We'll just put it under a different name and then suddenly it's an entirely different thing. I wouldn't accept too soon. He can flip. That's what I'm saying. He doesn't know what I'm doing. He doesn't know what I got. Okay, well then how about instead of doing a creator clash event, how about you and I just street fight? But like on an icy road, so like we keep slipping while trying to fight each other. I think that would be great. And then we like record it and then speed it up and put like the entertainer over it. You can't flip on ice, even mashed. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a debuff. So like, okay, would you guys watch a video? Would you guys watch a video of me and Velky fighting? Would you watch a video of me and Velky fighting, right? But we're like on a really icy road, and the video's like sped up and in black and white. It's like a silent film, and this is playing over it. But like a little bit faster. Here, let's like... I feel like that would be so good. I feel like that would... How do you want to fight? I don't know that we'd be able to land a single punch on either of each other, given the ice on the road. Call it a maker melee instead of creator clash? Oh, genius. But it's just us street fighting, like, in the middle of the night on an iced out road. Not iced out road. It's not like wearing diamonds on its neck or anything, but I just mean, like, you know, like an icy road. Party animals like this is crazy. What do you mean? Can't wait for don't forget every once in a while a big black box shows up on screen. Yeah. It's like whenever somebody says something because it's a silent film, they need to old ass fight, yeah. Just like us trying so hard to land a single punch on either of each other, but we can't because we just like keep slipping. I'm gonna go make pizza, but that was fun. See you, Dumbledore. See you, J Hart. We're recording on my shitty 10-year-old phone camera. Oh, that's so good. I have 16%. My phone's about to die. I'm so cooked. Good luck. Don't die. Okay. That's the end of that bit, but that's funny. I think that would be funny. Street brawling. I'm using 2 as my train ticket, so if my phone dies, it means I'm on it without a ticket. Dude, Polar Express type beat. Imagine the plot to the Polar Express if everybody just had a ticket on their phones. That, like, immediately eliminates, like, a good chunk of the plot. Genuinely. Like, I think the whole movie is null at that point. He just gets on the train, he gets his hot chocolate, and they go to wherever the fucking North Pole or whatever. I don't remember the plot to the Polar Express. I think every time I've watched it, it's been in passing. And then when I did a vote, nobody wanted to watch it. It's in the North Pole? What is the North Pole as opposed to the North Pole? Is that any different? Okay, you just misspelled it because you can't fucking spell. Gotcha. The entire thing is the same except it's a phone instead of a ticket. No, it's not. Because a big chunk of the plot was that he lost his ticket. God damn it, my internet died. Damn, things are just not going well for you. Polar Express. You like the Polar Express Crusher? I don't think I've ever watched it start to finish, giving it my full attention before. That's not to hate on it, but... The one time I was in Europe for an extended time, the German train staff never checked my ticket, and I'm still mad about it. Like, motherfucker, I am the foreigner. Check my pass. Damn. That's a childhood classic for me? That's wild. That's awesome, though. Okay, so it's very different. He loses his phone, then asks somebody to call him so he can find it. True. You didn't watch Polar Express? I never watched it all the way through, start to finish, no. I've watched bits and pieces, and I've started it, and I've seen the ending, but I've never watched it fully. Like, start to finish in one sitting, no. To be fair, I'm like 70% German, so they probably thought I was one of them. So true. Totally. We can watch it together. Hey, yo. By the way, okay, I just want to say this real quick. And if this is a direct call out, I do not care. I do not care. If I would have known that the top 1 subathon prize for Velky Subathon was that you get to sit down and watch a movie with him all the way through, I would have taken out I would have maxed out every credit card. I would have taken out a loan. I would have been in debt for years, dude. If I would have known that the prize for like the top 1 dono prize for Velky Subathon was actually getting to sit down and watch a movie with him. I have been friends with him for over a year, and we have not sat down and watched one movie together. I told you about it, I think. No, you did not. If you did, I wasn't listening. Yeah, we have Don't Lie. What movie was it? What movie was it? What about Ghostbusters? Mulan? We did not watch Mulan together. What are you talking about? We never watched Ghostbusters. Oh my god, you're gonna piss me off. You're actually gonna piss me the fuck off. My blood pressure is rising right now. We started Back to the Future, but then you weren't paying attention, so we stopped. Monster Hunter? I've never played Monster Hunter. I've never had anything to do with Monster Hunter, ever. Everything I've ever heard, everything I've ever experienced when it comes to Monster Hunter has been against my own will. Mario movie? We never watched the Mario movie. Literally, all of this is the most . I've never even watched Mulan before. What do you mean we watched it together? We've never watched Mulan. I've never watched Mulan, period. We've never watched Ghostbusters or Back to the Future. We've never played Monster Hunter or watched the Mario movie together. It's like you ran out of movies to mention because you got to Ghostbusters and Back to the Future and then realized that those are the only movies I've ever tried to watch with you, and I just gave up after that because we can never watch them. I know for a fact y'all didn't watch Ghostbusters because Nose ranted about it. Yes, I did. And the fact that motherfucker... We can watch it and he still will rant about it? No, we did not watch it. Don't lie. You're lying to these people right now. You're lying. You're deceiving people right now is what you're doing. That's predatory. Why are you lying to people? Said we watched a movie together when we did no such thing. We went to see Beetlejuice together in California. Yeah, and he fell asleep. Does it count? Does it count if he fell asleep? Even then, it's not like he was sitting down in a movie theater. He couldn't just leave. No, I'm not. I'm saying you would still rant about it. No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. I would let it go. Or I would at least end the story with, and then we finally did get around to watching it eventually. We watched it and he just ranted about Beetlejuice. No, I did not. Do you even remember what happened? Tell me one thing that happened in Beetlejuice, and I'll believe that you actually watched it. Tell me like a thing that happened. Don't look it up. Don't look it up. Don't look up a synopsis. Tell me a thing that happened in Beetlejuice. Girl got pulled into Death Place or whatever. No. No. That didn't. Oh, because Cube. Okay. You know what? You got that. You got that. She didn't get pulled into it. She walked in there by her own volition. That's what happened. But you know what? You got it. You got it. You got one thing that happened right into the movie. She got lied to. Okay, but to say she got pulled in there, that's very specific phrasing. Whatever. I don't even know who this guy is. Or that guy. He gets one singular piece of leverage on me, and he acts like I haven't been doing anything except like spitting facts for the past 5.5 minutes. Do you know who this guy is? Very vaguely. Is this the OG Beetlejuice? No. What was her name? Good question. Good question. That's actually a good question. He's just a dickhead. Mid-character? That's literally the main character. The main character of the entire story you're talking about. Bro, did not watch. Mid-character. You're a mid-character. I guess, didn't remember. Okay, so you literally told me the one singular thing you remembered of the Beetlejuice movie, and then you're acting like I'm lying when I say you didn't watch it? What do you mean you don't remember? He's too ADHD to see the movies. He needs a Subway Surfers who's going to schneep. That's so true. That's so true. That's actually true. ZP time for me, and I know y'all have a good stream. Good night, Crusher. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for telling me happy birthday as well. Velky fell asleep because he couldn't pause it 50 times. Dude, honestly, it's crazy how sometimes you just come out with the best reads of all time, even though you literally don't know him personally like that. You just come out with the most accurate reads of all time. It knows birthday. This is my birthday stream, even though it's not technically my birthday yet. But this is my last stream before my birthday, so it is technically my birthday stream, but it's not my birthday yet. but I just don't know for sure that I'm even going to be able to stream on my birthday, which is why I say this is my birthday stream. I bought you a dildo? Dude. Why? I straight up ain't using that. Cha-ching? There's no way you just... Did you just, like, cha-ching your own roast in chat? Did you just cha-ching that? Like he's a virgin, he can't be a bottom. True. True. Happy birthday, Nose. Thank you, Mischievously. I mean, if you don't want it... Well, you probably want it more than I do. You just bought it for yourself and then said you bought it for me because you wanted me to deny it so you could keep it for yourself. I know you. I know you. It's like what's the term? I don't know if it's a... Why would I go through such lengths? Well, apparently you would go down on such lengths. Just saying, given the subject matter. Cha-ching, yeah. I don't see the problem. Okay, so you bought a gift for yourself and then put it under the guise of being a gift for me because you knew I would turn it down, so you get to keep it for yourself. So you wanted to extend the offer anyway, so it seemed like you're selfless and like you're a god. That's all. I get it. I get it. I don't understand why people are acting like cash registers. I don't know. He started saying it, and other people started saying it too. I don't get it. Like, I don't know where it came from, genuinely. Oh, dude, I bought these crazy boots. I can make a goth outfit now. Really? Didn't you say you bought Tim's? Bro went to New York once and bought Tim's. Ka-ching. They're crazy boots. Well, can you show at least? Velky, do you have more fingers or shoes? Like individual shoes or pairs of shoes? Pairs? Okay. So you're saying you don't have 10 pairs of shoes? Fascinating. The more you know. I have 3 now, technically. I have 2 pairs of shoes. I have 1 pair of shoes that I wear to work, and then another pair of shoes that I wear literally any and everywhere else. The same shoes that I wear out on the town, I wore to my grandpa's funeral. And that's just how it's going to be. And then eventually, those shoes are going to become my work shoes, and then I'm going to get another pair of shoes that I wear out everywhere. But I do need snow shoes because I do not have any winter clothes right now, and apparently it's going to be like pretty bad winter weather when we're visiting. Why would you need snowshoes? It's never snowed because I'm going to visit Velky and Luna, and it's going to be snowing pretty bad. Disney boots don't need snowshoes. Bogs, pull-ups will do fine. Well, that's also the thing. It'll be fine. It's just snow. I've never dealt with snow before. Well, it's like walking in deep snow is like walking in rain, dude. It's just gonna fill up with water. My shoes are ruined. Pussy, you're just a bitch. Shut up. No way your feminine ass is pulling out toxic masculinity traits, dude. No way your femboy ass is acting toxic masculine right now. No way. No way. No way. I do not think you produce enough testosterone to be pulling out toxic masculinity quotes, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think you're tall enough to ride that ride. Just saying, dog. Just saying. I don't know. Actually, I'm gonna slip today because of the ice, but hey, I ain't no pussy. It's just water, Lamau. Things you say make no sense, and I hope you know that. Imagine being scared of water. Imagine being scared of women. Shut up. Not scared of water or women? That's just untrue. Imagine being scared of water and then you've got an ice rink under your car, yeah. It's all fun and games till like, hey man, you're saying you're not afraid of water, but if I filled your gas tank with water, you'd be pretty fucking scared. That's all I'm saying. Gonna take them sledding? As far as I'm concerned, that is a true statement. Also, hi, Magic. Velky fake buy. Is that true? I don't think there's such thing as fake buy. I don't even... If it was a business decision, why wouldn't he just say gay? First, we gotta get just some snow pants. That is true. You're going sledding, get long underwear. I wear briefs that go down to like midway to my... Not like 75% the way to my knee, I think. Long underwear goes to the ankles. Damn. That's not underwear anymore, my brother in Christ. Those are pants that you're talking about. You're asking me to buy leggings. That's what you're asking me to do. Leggings have feet? What jeggings, dude? I don't know. I don't know. What do you want? Leggings are banger, though. That's true. Also, hi, Pumpkin Muffins. Welcome to the chat. Let me read this. I was walking next to downhill while out with my dog, and the whole walkway was ice. And I felt like I'm gonna slip off the hill. Kind of scary, if you ask me. Yeah, no, that's just horrifying. Velky's just toxic. Also, hello, Pumpkin. Hello. Animo kind of looks like me. That's wild. Then again, I am just kind of like... This PNG is just kind of like anime guy. How are you? I am well. I'm well enough. Waves hair in 3D? Shut up. Shut up. You're not gonna fucking say that and then tell me to don't be a pussy. You're not gonna do that feminine ass, flamboyant ass rigmarole and then act like I'm not being a man for not wanting to step in snow with Vans on. You're gonna be the first to start complaining about the cold? Well, if you hadn't have said that, I'm sure you would have. Because my body can't handle the cold anymore. Oh, just be a man. Just be a man. It's just air. What, are you scared of air? What, you don't like air or something? What, are you, a pussy? Just be a man. Just man up. It's just air. Just one Canuck in chat? What do you mean? You are an American. My brother in Christ, you are from Minnesota. That is not Canada. You wear the leggings under the snow. Where? I see that typo. I see that typo. At least I'll accept it, unlike you who is scared of water. I never said I wouldn't accept it. I just said I would like to be better prepared. But didn't you literally just get boots to deal with this same problem I have? MSI, thank you for the 8 months. Holy crap. Thank you. Also, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hello. Long johns aren't leggings. Dude, calm down. Holy shit. Calm down, dude. The boots? Yeah, you said you got those for winter. Those are your winter boots. Because you don't want water in your shoes, right? Get this dude out of my chat. Get this dude out of here. This guy is talking out of his rectum. Actually, I got them because they fit my leggings outfit better. Gotcha, okay. How many seconds? No's don't actually. Also, welcome in, MSI. Hope you're doing well. There's no space in his rectum for him to be taking out of. Talking out of? Talk? Listen, I'm literally so freaking... I don't know. I thought I was gonna figure it out by the time I said it a second time, but I got nothing. But I am so just right now. / timeout Jelkian. That's gross. Because like the normal shoes I have look weird with my winter jacket and fits, so I needed new shoes. The more you know. He needed new shoes, chat, if you were curious. But he also wanted winter boots so that he didn't have to deal with the snow getting into his shoes or the cold air. And then I expressed that same level of concern, and he calls me a pussy. Because he is fragile. And he is weak-minded. And he is not willing to accept that maybe I have the same needs that he does. I'm fragile, I get hurt easily. Oh, take a hike. Take a long walk off a short pier. MSI, you need to not do that here. Please. Keep that over there. Keep that over there. I feel like sometimes I'm too harsh on Velky, and sometimes I like feel bad about coming down too harshly on Velky, but then like we talk for a bit. But then like we just talk and like we have a conversation, and then I remember why I was so harsh to begin with. And it's like, you know what? Okay. But then I like come down on him as much as I normally do, and he's like, "You're so mean to me." And then like he's really mean to me back, and it's like, okay, well I was gonna lighten up, but now I'm gonna be mean to you again. I feel like it's kind of like it's paradoxical. I didn't buy winter boots because there was no snow. Now there is snow and I still don't have winter boots. That's an unfortunate situation. Oh, and I guess I got catcalled, which is funny. Did they think you were a guy or a girl? Answer honestly. Did they call out to you like they thought you were a female? That makes sense. No, that makes sense. Well. Was it just an incomprehensible shouting? Gotcha. If Belle was wearing Chanel number 5, it would make sense too. Yeah, because if you if you wear Chanel number 5, that's like having tits and an ass and being a female. They were like, "Hey, sexy stuff," with like the female version of it, as if they were bolting by the bike. Dude, imagine getting catcalled from somebody on a bicycle, and when they're riding off, they like ring the bell like ding 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 ding. That's crazy. Honestly, I'd let them hit if that was the case. Because that's crazy. That's craziness right there. Honestly fucking wild. It's snow weather up here, but no rain. It has weather that like it should be snowing, but it's just raining. Like I was working outside today, it was 30 degree, it was like 35, 40 degrees outside, and it was pouring really heavy rain. It was the worst. Because this is not even like the fun winter. It's like this sucks. I'm having the worst time. Because it's just like freezing and then it's just raining on me too. And that's like not good. Do I sound sick? Do I sound like I've gotten something? Like, does my voice sound any weirder than it normally does? God, I'm dyslexic. I meant to say illiterate. But, like, does my voice sound any different than it normally does? Now would be, like, the worst time to get sick. Says that because Radius went to the toilet the moment it happened. I was like, dude, if I wish you were here. And he was like, dude, if I was there, they probably wouldn't cackle you. Yeah, true. No, all normal? Okay, good. Because I'm like, dude, imagine I get sick the day before the trip. Imagine. That would honestly be my luck. You know, knock on wood or whatever. Or like narc? Whatever. Narcolepsy. But like, yeah, that would be honestly like perfect timing. Considering everything going on lately. It's like the icing on top of the cake. Just go, so true. Forehead. You can't even spell, dude. That's upsetting to see. The brain rot is getting to your head. To your forehead, apparently. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of what clothes I should pack. Chat. I'm trying to think of what clothes I should pack. I would do a luggage packing stream, but I just don't have the energy to set all that up right now. I recommend clothes. That's wise. Maybe a shirt or pants. Wow, yeah. Get long underwear. I'm so incredibly broke right now. I bought a toy for you, so you better come over. You did not buy me a dildo. Shut up. Stop saying that. Because people are actually going to start believing you if you just continually say it over and over again. It didn't happen. I know it didn't happen. Here, wait. Well, the problem is with buying anything right now is I'm so broke. Because the thing that I didn't stop to think about is like, if I take time off work to do the subathon, I'm not gonna make any money from work because I won't be there. So like, I'm in a hole. I got him a Lego City set. No, you didn't. You did not. I don't entirely believe that you did that. And that's not to spite you. I just genuinely don't believe it. Lego City, it's fun. But I don't know that you're telling the truth. I think you're blowing smoke. I think you're blowing smoke. With all due respect, of course. With all due respect to you and your brand. I wanted to make sure it's something... Dude, you're saying that like you got me Mega Blocks. If you keep talking to me like that, I'm gonna cry. Please do shut up. Fuck is Mega Block? It's like the kids' version of Legos. Like the really big Legos that are super easy to put together. and take like no brain power whatsoever. That's what Mega Blocks are. No, I'm not. You tell me to cry, I'm never gonna cry ever again. Duplo. Okay, I thought they were like, okay, that's like the off-brand version. Sorry, I was broke. Got 3 people involved in going to San Diego for TwitchCon. We have plan A and a plan B, depending on a few things. Nice. Okay, don't cry, asshole. I'll get you a Duplo. Why? If you actually get me a Duplo, I'm going to stare at it in confusion. I love it like I love it like my gift was like, yeah, you know what? Let's get him like a like my idea was like, oh yeah, Magic 8 Ball of like things that he says. And then his idea for me is like, let me get you a Duplo because you're a little baby ass bitch and you don't have the brain power to comprehend a normal Lego set. It's like, okay, awesome. I want to keep it a surprise, but I hope you'll like my gift. As long as it's not a Lego Duplo set, I'm sure I will like it. Assuming that it is actually something. It's not Duplo? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. This part of me also feels like you got me like a, I don't know. I don't know what to expect from you. Like a friendship bracelet, but cooler. Is that true? Big if true. I need more bracelets. I need more accessories. But I also don't know what that means. Accessorize up? Yeah, dude. There's this like Golf LaFleur flower logo chain that I wanted a while ago, but I didn't get it because it's like the prices are insane for anything that's like Golf LaFleur. I mean, my mom called me. IDK what you said. Well, I was just generally inquisitive on the idea of what a cooler friendship bracelet would be, but also big if true because I need more accessories. I need more like bracelets and like necklaces and stuff. So that's big. You'll love it. Will I? Will I? Because I don't know. I am so torn on what to take from that. Because you say you'll love it, but part of me is like, does he actually mean that, or did he get me something that he knows I'm gonna hate? Like, I'm so on edge whenever you say anything like that. Oh yeah, you'll love it. It's like, what do you mean by that? I was gonna say something so unhinged, but maybe I won't say that. Well, you've already said a lot of unhinged shit, so you might as well just say it. Also, hi Piranha, welcome in. Hello. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. No, it's fine. Okay. Okay. Sure. Works for me. Da. Kidding da. King da. Okay. Cool. Well, chat, the more you know. Bro speaking to Rude Sandstorm. You're funny. You're funny. Have I ever told you that you're funny, Chi? Because you are. I'm thinking, here's the thing. because I'm taking a couple cameras with me. I'm taking 2 different cameras with me on this trip. I'm taking my actual good camera, like my mirrorless camera that I got recently, and then I'm taking like an old camera, it's like an old camcorder from like the early 2000s that shoots like home video looking footage. It's not like a VHS camera or like a mini DV camera or anything like that, but it still has like very old sort of early YouTube looking footage. I used it recently for that project I did. The one with the like the art short video thing that I made. That's the camera that I used for it. It's like a Hitachi camera, which by the way, Hitachi is the same brand that makes those like vibrating magic wand things. So that's a fun fact for the day for you. Apparently Hitachi's just making anything. I can occasionally be slightly amusing. Well, that's good, though. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's a Japanese company. It's like Yamaha, dude. Yamaha just be making shit, dude. But honestly, like, more power to them for that reason, you know? Because everybody knows and respects and adores Yamaha. Mr. Knows I'm just popping by because I'm exhausted for painting 67 hours today. Happy early birthday. Thank you. Thank you. I'm excited, dude. Just like over 24 hours before you're going to be here. That is true. It's really not much time at all. It's horrifying, right? From tanks to musical instruments. It is wild, dude. Yamaha just makes stuff. But yeah, no, I'm excited. I'm going to, after stream, I'm gonna pack, which I probably won't be streaming for too much longer because I need to pack. But I'll probably stream for another like 30, 45-ish minutes, which is funny because I say that's not too much longer. That's the average Noseman stream length at this point. I go now, actually. Okay. Bye bye, Luna. I also hope you're doing well, Perry. It's only midnight. What do you mean it's only midnight? It's only midnight. What you mean? You've got plenty of time. Oh, so true. Yeah, no telling. Oh wait, yeah, no, it's 6 p.m. for me, brother. We are not in the same time zone. Midnight in Netherlands. It is midnight in Netherlands. Yeah, that is true. That is a true statement. Had to swap trains. Damn. I'm not dead. Okay. I thought you died. That's crazy. The more you know. In case you guys thought he was dead, chat. No, he's not. No death here. Does this one have outlets? That's actually a good inquiry. That's a good thing to inquire. Why do you say inquiry? Because it's a goated ass word and nobody ever uses it? What's the problem? I had the genius idea of I should sand and paint a 3D printed prop in half a week that I've had laying around for 2 years now. It'll get me into art school for sure. Now I have to paint for 5 to 7 hours every day till Thursday. Damn. You sound so corpo. I am corpo. I'm just waiting for the moment to sell out. joke for the record. Please take note that I do not plan on going corpo anytime soon. Johnny won't be happy. Who the hell is Johnny? Who the hell is Johnny? I don't even know who that is. I had a funny collab idea. It's gonna take forever. It's gonna take a long ass time to bring it together, and I don't know that it'll ever happen. But I want to do a podcast with Shoto, where we both have our models turned off, and we both use the same exact microphone, and people will not know who's talking at any given moment in time. And the fun is trying to guess who's who. I think that'd be great. I think that'd be a really good collaboration opportunity. But no, who the hell is Johnny? I still don't know what you meant by that. True Nose fans will know Impreg. So true, Perry Cat 111. The real ones will remember. The real ones will know. The real ones will know. You don't know Johnny? I know who's Johnny. But did I make that a follower emote? If so, I was a demon for that. Johnny. And I don't know who Johnny is. Streamer Shoto has a lower voice. I could lower my formant. I could lower the formant to my voice. That's not hard. I'm just more animated. If we say, can I babysit your first baby while you're away? And you say yes, then we know your nose. Holy shit. That or Shoto accidentally reveals that he has been a father this entire time. Which would be a crazy moment. Just say no. Yeah, exactly. Also, welcome in Ange Wolf. Ange Wolf? Ange Wolf? I don't know. Welcome in, though. Hello. Or act like you don't know what they're talking about. Don't say no, just be like, huh? What baby? Shoto actually knows. I don't know that that's true. If I was Shoto and Shoto was me, that would be wild. What if I change my bio on Twitch to say Shoto's alt? That'd be kind of funny. I don't think it'd make any sense, and I don't think people would get the joke, but I think it'd be funny. Because my bio right now is just kind of meta. And I've always kind of wanted to change it, but... Change bio on Twitter to Taken and see what happens? No. I'm not going to do that. That'd be like the worst. But also, like, what kind of middle school shit is that? Like, changing your bio to Taken even though you're not dating anybody so people ask about it? On Twitter, they'll just start hating on you for trying to impersonate Shoto. Yeah, so true. But honestly, I hate to see... I fail to see how that's a net loss. Got flamed for trying to give dude, you said my experience with Mega a thread. I literally did the same exact thing with Line Chew and nobody gave me backlash for it, which is really funny. Let me find it again. Count on them to assume it's a hater drama. If the preview even says that it's a joke already. Yeah, so true. Downloading Chinese TikTok, wish me luck. Yeah, true. True. Apparently people are learning Mandarin to use Chinese TikTok because they're banning it here. I think they mean like fucking Zhao Hongshu or whatever it's called. Like the Chinese TikTok. Or like the Chinese version of TikTok. Whoa, racist? No, that's literally like the name. Literally the name of it. like that's not me just pronouncing random Chinese syllables. That's literally the name of it. Bro, trying to get his credit score up. Shut up. Let me make sure I'm saying that. Zhao Hongshu. Yeah, it is. Zhao Hongshu, also known as Red Note, or more commonly XHS, is a social media and e-commerce platform. Dude, literally. That's literally the name of it. I'm not being racist. It is the name. It means little red book. Whoa. Shut up. You're looking for the phrase social credit, not credit score. Wait, actually, you don't even know what you're talking about. Same thing? That's not true. It's just not true. I've never met a more stubborn person in my life than Velky. Well, wrong. That's incorrect, actually. I have. God. The same. They sound the same. They do the same. If it's below 0, you go to jail. So same thing. Okay, you know what? Sure. Whatever. No, you definitely go to jail. I don't know that you go to... I think you're definitely invested. Well, what does it mean when your credit score isn't established yet? Then what? Going to make my credit score 0 just to prove you wrong? Dude, that's like another level of being a hater. Like, actually, that's a whole nother hater level, dude. Velky, with a credit score, the bank just... With a credit score, the bank just bans you from using their services. Social credit, you do go to jail if below 0. Do they actually throw you into jail for that shit? What, social credit? Yeah. That shit is real. Also, Bo Burnham is trending on Twitter. I do think I was onto something when I was talking about the TikTok dude. I don't think it's blowing smoke. Been removing China from my memory after being called fat by a taxi driver. Damn. Holy shit. That hurts me. And I had nothing to do with that. Why are you pissing in the middle of a train? Find a bathroom at least. Chi, you're funny. Why are you taking our house in the middle of our street? Shut up. Oh, for the record, the account that I said was being run by, or at least had something to do with Bo Burnham. It's called Destroy Arasaka, like the cyberpunk company. That's the name of it. Yeah, dude, and my mom doubled down on it too, which made it worse. Ouch. China trying to get rid of addicting video games. Video games, TikTok, and Femboy, and yet they created the most addicting video games that Femboys have vids. And have Femboys that have vids on. Yeah, I don't know. I think definitely the Chinese version of TikTok's content is way different from the American version of TikTok's content. Like 150%. But like, no, I'm just saying, if Bo Burnham comes back on the 19th, I'm literally going to, I'm going to cry. I'm going to not talk to anybody. I'm going to stream that shit all day, every day. Nobody will hear from me. If that shit drops on the 19th, you guys, I'm dropping off the face of the earth and listening to that shit 50 times over before I say anything about it. If Bo Burnham drops on the 19th, dude, Chinese TikToks are so annoying. Unironically, it's always the same shit. Really? What do you mean? Wait, I just realized it's gonna drop when I'm there with them. I don't know if I'll be able to drop off the face of the earth. Shit. It's literally gonna be while I'm on my trip. Bo Burnham's gonna drop. If Bo Burnham drops on the trip, first of all, why would you time it like that? Just kick your friends out? That's true. Just stop talking to them? That's true. You know what? That's based. If Bo Burnham drops on the 19th, I'm not talking to Luna or Velky the entire day. They always yell and start swinging their knife around. What the fuck? Dude. Content for the culture. I wasn't planning on talking to you to begin with. Okay, sounds good. Asshole. Fuck you. On my freaking birthday. It's literally my birthday. I was just gonna stare you down the entire week. Why would you stare me down? Not even like at me, just like in my eyes? Why? Gay chicken? Gay chicken. That's funny. That was a funny line. That was a funny line. Not gonna lie, bro. That was actually kind of freaking based. Can't see 7 TV, so I'm guessing TBH. What are you talking about? Bro's on mobile? Yeah. How far are you even? Like where are you at? Gee, did you steal my Roblox name? Oh, dude, if you did, please don't give it back. Please don't give it back. Were you the one that took Favy on Twitter? I don't know why you think I did that. Wait, what? Are you kidding me? Honestly, I was fully willing to believe that you would do that because that did seem like something that you would do. Bro thinks I stole Favy. That's really funny. That's really funny, actually. Bro thinks I stole Favy. Oh my god. My dentist says I grind in my sleep. Bitch, I grind when I'm awake too. I don't remember ever doing that. Loogie, IDK, then it's someone else. Right. Ow, fuck. Damn. Shit. Me when I'm cracking my back. That was me when I'm cracking my back. My dentist said I grind so hard I need a mouth guard for the rest of my life. Dude, so freaking true. They just don't get it. They just don't get it. They're not like us. What can I say? What can I freaking say? Same, actually. Are you kidding me? We got grinders in chat. Remember when people grinded on Vine, dude? Even my sexually confused ass was confused. Or not, was not like... Even I was cringing at that shit. Going to sleep, have fun. Okay, good night, Surdy. Have a good night. Eat well. Remember? Simpler times. Simpler times. I grind them in my sleep and my dentist knew. If there's a problem and I should get a guard so it doesn't fuck up my teeth. Honestly, I know that I'm grinding my sleep, but I haven't even been to the dentist. It's been way too long since I've been to the dentist because I haven't had insurance and I've not had nearly enough money to afford a dentist. A checkup, let alone like actual like fillings and shit, which I know I need. I'm cooked. Financially, I've been cooked for so long. Like, actually. Just don't go to the dentist. I know that I need to, and I would like to eventually. But at this point, I don't even know if I should wait until I get to where I'm going to do that. Because, like, if I move to Europe, then I'll probably have a lot better luck doing that sort of thing. If they don't tell you something is wrong, surely everything is fine. Well, I haven't been there. I haven't been there. They haven't looked. But, like, literally, I asked how much it would cost for a checkup. Just a checkup. Just for them to look in my mouth and see what's wrong, that's $200. And I'm like, are you kidding me? So surely everything's... Right. Gotcha. No, I see what you're saying now. No, that makes perfect sense. She also knew when I sucked dick, apparently, but I don't know how the fuck she knew that. But Bro, what? You're weird, dog. There's a bruise that shows up in the back of your mouth if you do that. But what the fuck? It's weird. What the fuck is that? But, yeah. Anyway. Okay. No, what, that checks out? Yeah, probably. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. Bro's weird like that. Oh, by the way, Velky, I wanted to ask you, where did Freakian come from? Like, where did the idea of that come from? Because I remember just like clicking on stream one day and then just seeing Freakian out of nowhere. And I'm like, what? Suck dick for the bit? I respect it. Yeah, actually. Who? Okay, whatever. That's what we're gonna do. You know, part of me knew that when I asked that question, you weren't going to give me a simple, straight answer. Part of me just knew, but there was part of me that was hoping, like, you know what, maybe this time will be different. Who? Who, Megalol? Well, he isn't straight, so it makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. God damn it. Whatever. Man. Did you guys know? Did you guys know actually that did you know that JFK Airport in New York City was originally called Idlewild Airport? Did you know that? But then when JFK died of natural causes, they changed it to JFK, John F. Kennedy International Airport. Bet you didn't know that. Okay, well, she knew that. Whatever. But yeah, it was originally called the Idlewild Airport, and then it was changed to JFK Airport after John F. Kennedy passed away. That's a fun fact for you. Was that fun? Did you have fun? You having fun? I'm having fun. I'm having a great time. I'm an aviation enjoyer, so I can't speak for everyone. Very fun fact. Thank you. Thank you. It's good to finally get some appreciation around here, you know? It's good to finally get some recognition. To get some recognition for my sacrifices. Gosh. Weird that JFK's head just did that. That's what I'm saying. Also, what's up, Mold Man? Welcome in. Hello, hello. Who did you sacrifice to obtain that knowledge? It's a John Doe as far as I'm concerned. Fair enough. Yeah. The more you know, am I right? The more you know. Or the more you don't know, for that matter. Alright. 360 no scope. Fuck, dude. Okay. To be honest, I should really get going because I really need to shower. And I need to take care of some things. And I need to get packing. So I need to... I should probably go. That would probably be the best course of action for me right now. But... with that... where are we gonna raid? I knew it. I heard the yawn. Well, I'm not going to sleep. I'm ending stream and I'm going straight back to it, buddy, old pal. But yeah, I'm sorry that this stream was short, and I'm sorry that I'm going to be gone for so long. But when I come back, I plan on streaming more consistently and also getting back into playing games and fun things like that. I think I've really just needed some time to process a lot of things going on in my life right now, and it's been really difficult for me. And I've needed a lot of time to do that. But I think after this trip, I should come back revitalized and ready to go. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. If not, then I'll let you guys know. But until then, I'll still be active in the Discord and stuff. If you're not in the Discord, you should totally get in there. !Discord. You can be notified when I stream, when that happens, all that fun stuff. And also, I'm pretty active in there. And yeah. I will be back on the 23rd or the 24th. And until then, I hope you guys have a great time, whatever you get up to. Hope everything goes well for you. Hope everything is great on your end. And like I said, when I come back, I should be revitalized and ready to go. So yeah, that should be a great time. And thank you all so much for the support. Thank you for the resubs. Thank you for the hype train. Thank you for the gift subs. And yeah, you guys take care. And I will see you when I see you. Bye. Bye, guys. Bye-bye. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Here, actually, wait. We're gonna raid Lycon. We're gonna raid Lycon. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Nose raid. Get your raid messages ready. Get your freaking raid messages. Because I just thought of how raiding would be a good idea. Don't forget the nose cord, you silly goobers. Yeah, don't forget about that. Get your raid messages ready. Alright, I'll see you guys. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye.